Welcome to TemeculaMortgage.com, your go-to podcast for all things related to home financing in the beautiful city of Temecula. I'm your host, Jake, and today we're diving into a topic that's incredibly important for anyone looking to buy a home here: FHA loans. So, what exactly is an FHA loan? Well, FHA loans are mortgages that are backed by the Federal Housing Administration. They're designed to make homeownership more accessible, especially for first-time buyers or those who might not have perfect credit. One of the standout features of FHA loans is the lower down payment requirement. Typically, you only need to put down about 3.5% of the home's purchase price. This is significantly lower than the 20% you might need for a conventional loan. But that's not all. FHA loans also offer more flexible credit score and income qualifications. This means that even if you've had some financial hiccups in the past, you still have a good chance of qualifying for an FHA loan. Now, let's talk about the types of properties you can buy with an FHA loan. Whether you're eyeing a single-family home, a condominium, or even a 2 to 4 unit property, FHA loans have got you covered. They're also available for both home purchases and refinancing, including cash-out refinances. And here's another great benefit. FHA loans allow you to use down payment assistance programs and grants. This can make the path to homeownership even smoother for many Temecula residents. Now, let's delve into the benefits of FHA loans specifically for Temecula residents. One of the biggest advantages is the low down payment requirement of just 3.5%. This lower upfront cost makes it easier for first-time homebuyers and those with limited savings to achieve their dream of owning a home in Temecula. Another significant benefit is the more lenient credit score requirements. With a minimum score of 500, FHA loans open up homeownership opportunities for those who may have faced credit challenges in the past. If your credit score is between 500 and 579, you'll need to make a 10% down payment. But if your score is 580 or higher, you can take advantage of that low 3.5% down payment. FHA loans also allow you to use gift funds from family members for your down payment and closing costs. This means you can leverage your support network to make homeownership more attainable. Additionally, FHA loans can be used even during a Chapter 13 bankruptcy for both home purchases and cash-out refinances. This unique feature provides a path for Temecula residents to potentially refinance their way out of bankruptcy and into a more stable financial situation. So, if you're considering applying for an FHA loan in Temecula, it's essential to understand the eligibility criteria and requirements. You'll need a stable employment history and must demonstrate the ability to repay the loan. FHA loans also have specific debt-to-income ratio requirements, typically allowing a maximum of 43% of your gross monthly income to be allocated towards your mortgage payment and other monthly debts. Once you've determined that you meet these eligibility requirements, the next step is to gather all necessary documentation. This includes proof of income, bank statements, tax returns, and identification documents. Next, you'll want to compare lenders and their offerings. Look for lenders who specialize in FHA loans and have experience working with borrowers in Temecula. Getting pre-approved for your loan is also a good idea, as it gives you a clear picture of how much you can afford to borrow and shows sellers that you're a serious buyer. When you've chosen a lender, you'll complete a formal loan application. Your lender will guide you through the process, which typically involves a credit check, income verification, and an appraisal of the property you intend to purchase. The lender will also ensure that the property meets FHA standards and requirements. Throughout the application process, it's crucial to communicate openly with your lender and provide any additional documentation they may request promptly. By working closely with your lender and staying on top of the process, you can help ensure a smooth and successful FHA loan application experience in Temecula. Now, let's talk about the FHA loan limits for Temecula in 2024. The FHA loan limit for a single-family home is set at $644,000. This means that you can obtain an FHA loan up to this amount for a single-family home in the area. It's important to note that this limit applies to the base loan amount and does not include the upfront mortgage insurance premium, or UFMEP, which is typically financed into the loan. For those looking to purchase multi-unit properties, the FHA loan limits are even higher. For a duplex, the limit is $823,200. If you're considering a triplex, the limit goes up to $995,200. And for a fourplex, the limit is $1,236,650. These higher limits allow borrowers to finance larger properties while still enjoying the benefits of an FHA loan, such as lower down payment requirements and more lenient credit score guidelines. Understanding these loan limits is crucial for potential homebuyers. If you're eyeing a property that exceeds these limits, you'll need to explore other financing options like conventional loans or jumbo loans, which may require a higher down payment and stricter credit requirements. However, if the home you're interested in falls within the FHA loan limit, you can take full advantage of the program's benefits. With an FHA loan, you can put down as little as 3.5%, making homeownership more accessible for many buyers. Additionally, FHA loans are more forgiving when it comes to credit scores, allowing borrowers with lower scores to qualify for financing. It's also worth noting that FHA loan limits are subject to change each year based on housing market conditions. As a prospective homebuyer, it's essential to stay informed about the current limits and how they may impact your home purchase plans. Working with a knowledgeable mortgage professional can help you navigate the FHA loan process and determine if this financing option is right for you. So, what does this mean for you as a potential homebuyer in Temecula? Well, understanding these FHA loan limits can significantly impact your home search and financing strategy. If you're looking at properties within these limits, you can leverage the benefits of an FHA loan to make your purchase more affordable. For instance, let's say you're interested in a single-family home priced at $600,000. With the FHA loan limit set at $644,000, you'd be well within the range to qualify for an FHA loan. This means you could potentially secure your dream home with a down payment as low as 3.5%, which would be $21,000 in this case. On the other hand, if you're eyeing a multi-unit property, these higher loan limits offer even more flexibility. Imagine purchasing a fourplex for $1.2 million. With the FHA loan limit for a fourplex at $1,236,650, you could still take advantage of the FHA loan benefits, making it easier to invest in rental properties or multi-generational living arrangements. It's also important to remember that these loan limits are specific to Temecula and can vary by county and state. So if you're considering properties outside of Temecula, you'll need to check the FHA loan limits for those areas as well. By staying informed about these limits and working closely with a knowledgeable mortgage professional, you can navigate the FHA loan process more effectively and make well-informed decisions about your home purchase.